AD as you guys started the third quarter and the game plan with him versus without, the two totally different things. How did you guys try to adjust on the fly today?
Well, obviously you have a game plan going into a game, how you want to execute offensively and defensively. And, the one thing that you can't predict if one of your, focal points go down. And obviously, that was big for our team, and being able to try to adjust on the fly after having a game plan was challenging for us. And but more importantly, the health of AD is what's most important for our ball club.
Just with the uncertainty of him surrounding this going into Game 5, LeBron, how did you approach it as a leader with the rest of the group? And what was the key in the film room as you guys try to come up with some of the formula?
Well, it's next man up. And obviously, if he's not ready for Game 5, it's going to be a tough blow for our ball club. But, next man up. And we've been like that all year. And, we're going to have to be like that in a hostile environment in Game 5.
Hey, LeBron, so the next man up obviously would be referring to who would take his place in the lineup. But if AD plays, and he's limited, or even if he doesn't play, how does your role, how does that fluctuate as the series moves forward?
We'll see.
Bill? LeBron, you went through a groin injury 2 years ago that obviously kept you out for a long time, and obviously two different groins here. But based on your experience with that injury, what does that do to kind of your ability to be optimistic about what AD might be able to give you the rest of the way in this series?
Well, I don't know the severity of his groin injury. I have no idea. I haven't talked to him, so I'm not quite sure. I tore my groin on Christmas Day in Golden State, and rehabbed until I was able to get back on the floor, and still wasn't where I was before I tore it. My first year with the Lakers, so I worked my tail off in the off season, just to get back to playing at unrestricted level. So. I can only speak from my experience. I'm not, like I said, I don't know the severity of his injury, and until we know, I'm not going to comment on it.
Dan? Brian, what's it going to take for you guys offensively to get on track here? This has been